So hope everyone received a class notes yesterday. So have everyone gone through the notes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll quickly recap what we discussed in yesterday's. Okay, I'll tell the names. So we'll recap. Okay. Yes. Vandit, tell me what are the windows we have in the tool and what are the usages?
Vandit is not in today because he went for convocation.
Yeah. Sorry, he told me.
Yes.
Yeah. No problem. I have to record for him.
Recording in progress.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, Kishan, can you continue? Tell me what are the tools we have? What are the windows we have? What are the usages? Yes, we'll
Explorer.
recap what-
Explorer window, log window, and output window.
Text editor, log, output, and explorer. Correct? Yes, Kishan, tell me what is the usage of editor window?
Editor window where we put the commands, where we put the title and whatever.
Where we'll write a SAS program.
Yeah, where we write the SAS program.
Correct? Then after writing the SAS program, what you have to do?
We run the program.
We'll run the program. How are you going to run the program? You select the program like this.
Yes.
You
And
submit.
we submit or F3.
Yeah, we can use this F3 as a shortcut. Okay. What is the log window?
Log window gonna tell us that is there any error or the program is run without any problems, any errors.
Yes, correct. The SAS program runs successfully or not. Correct? Run successfully or not, we can check in the log window. If you have any errors and warnings also, you can go and check there. Okay. So what output window will do?
And the output window will give us the result.
Will give us the result. Correct? So what using proc state, if it generates any reports, using that it will give the report, we can check in the output window. Simple. Proc reports, if it generates any report, we can check there. Okay. What Explorer window?
Explorer window where we access our data files, or we also we can review our reports as well.
Yeah, basically we'll access the data. Correct?
Yes.
We'll
Access
access
the
the both input data
and
and
output
also
data.
stores the output data.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Balaji, can you tell me about the libraries? What we discussed on libraries? How many libraries we have?
So libraries was some data enter into the folders.
Okay. Libraries like folders only. Yeah. What type of libraries we have?
Maps, SAS helps, SAS users, workers.
What are those things?
Sir, one second.
You are categorized into labs into libraries into
Libraries into any work, any program was you enter the work on. Two types, sir.
okay.
System defined libraries and user defined libraries.
Okay, Srinath. So we have two types of majorly. The major are
Permanent and temporary.
permanent libraries and temporary
Temporary
libraries.
libraries.
Correct? Again, permanent libraries are two types. Those are system defined and user defined. Agree? Now tell me, what is system defined, what is user defined?
System defines means SAS helps, SAS users.
SAS help, SAS user are system defined. Why?
By default, they generate usually.
What it contains? What it contains?
Contains
Data sets.
It contains data sets only, right?
okay.
These are sample data sets. So SAS help, SAS user and maps, these are system defined libraries. Why we are calling the system defined library? Because SAS system itself it is providing these libraries are by default. It contains all the sample data sets. Okay. So what is user defined library?
User
User. So anyway, Balaji, you want to continue?
User create your own
I'll tell you the
library.
names, okay? So don't unnecessary. If we can't, the others can tell.
User create your own libraries.
User can create his own libraries. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Which library we call as a temporary library?
Temporary library.
Work library.
Library.
Correct. Work library we call as a temporary library. Why? Why we are calling as a temporary library?
If you any data enter into the enter of the work libraries.
Any data? Any data set if you saved in the work library, what going to happen?
It will automatically disappear, sir. Whenever the system software is closed, it automatically disappears.
Correct. So if you save any data in the work library, close your SAS system and open again, it will be deleted. That's the reason it is available only for temporary purpose. Whatever is saved in the work library, it will be available only for temporary purpose. That's the reason we are calling the work as a temporary library. Okay. Fine. Thank you, Balaji. Next, Manasa. Tell me what are the keyboard shortcuts you remember?
Control plus E
Control plus
is used to clear the log.
Okay, use it to clear the log. Good. Next.
Control plus F4 is used to close any window.
Control plus 4
Is used to clear
to close any window. Okay, very good. Next.
F3 is to submit.
F3 for submit.
F1 is for help.
F1 for help.
F6 is used to go to log window.
Okay, to go to log window.
Another one is F7 is used to go to output window. F9.
F9 will be the list.
A list of all the things.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the shortcut for commenting? Very important. Commenting and comment.
Slash star and star and
Slash
slash.
and star. Yeah.
Shortcut.
Starts with slash and star.
Shortcut.
And
Control slash.
Control. For uncommenting.
uncommenting.
Control plus shift plus
Slash.
Okay. Fine. Okay. So yesterday we learned some rules, right? Okay. Mahabu, can you tell me those rules? Mahabu. What are the rules we discussed for writing any task program? What are the rules we need to follow? Are you there, Mahabu?
every statement ending with the column.
Srinath. Okay, Srinath.
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Every statement ending with the column.
Every statement with the semicolon. Good.
Semicolon. and both the data steps and
Both the data type
and proc also ending with the run statement.
and with the run statement. Good.
And this is not a case sensitivity.
Okay,
Case
SAS
sensitivity.
program is not a case sensitive program.
Case sensitivity.
Okay.
We cannot write in the multiple lines. So we can write in the multiple lines and also.
Okay, we can write it in a single statement or
Multiple statements.
or multiple lines also. Whatever you, whether you can write in one line or 2 lines or 3 lines, your wish.
Yes.
Multiple
Yes,
lines
yes.
also we can write it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Fine, Trina. Okay. Vinod. Yes, Vinod. Vinod, we discussed some rules for the data set name creation also, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me any rules you remember?
Sir, data set name should be 32 characters only.
Okay, up to 32 characters only you can create. Yes, correct.
The name should be always started alphabet or underscore.
Always
Start with alphabet or underscore.
alphabet or underscore.
Yes.
Okay.
And data set name contains alphabet or alphanumeric.
Okay, you can write with fully alphabets or alphanumerics.
Underscore.
But not any special characters.
But all not any special character.
Yes.
Underscore, but not any special. You are not supposed to use any special characters.
Yes.
And do not start with the numeric values.
Not any special. Yeah, same thing. You always start with alphabets means you are not supposed to start with any numbers. You are not supposed to start with any special characters as well.
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Fine. So that's it. Up to here we discussed yesterday. So any more doubts, anyone? Any questions? Any doubts? Anyone have anything?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Here, run the program. So in the work library, there's a class 1 data set is there. Okay. So we're going to start a new topic called data types. Okay. So we have 2 types of data types we have. One is character data type. Second is numeric data type. One is character data type. Second is numeric data type. So what is character data type? What is numeric data type? See, if you observe this data set, it has 5 variables, right? Name, sex, age, height, weight. Observe the name and sex variables have only characters data. Characters are nothing but you have some alphabetical information. You have some letters and alphabets or any special characters. If it is available, these are character variables. Name and sex are the character variables. Have a character data type. If you observe age, height, weight, it contains all the numeric information. The numeric anything, either decimal numbers or anything, normal numbers. But you have some numeric data. That's the reason you're calling age, height, weight are numeric variables. It have a data type as a numeric data type. You can check the properties also. See, name and sex, type is nothing but data type. Text is nothing but character data type. Age, height, weight are number is nothing but numeric data type. So what can I say? What is the character data type? If your variable values are contains any alphabets or letters. Letters are nothing but alphabets only. Letters or alphabets or any special characters if there also. Special characters if there also. Those are comes under, those variables comes under character data types. If your variable values will contains any alphabets or any special characters, then those variables comes under character data type. Okay. If your variable values contains numbers, if your variable values contains numbers or dates, comes under numeric data type. Okay. Okay, numbers also fine. What about dates? See here, for example, for the date, 29th, okay, 9th November 2022, November 9th 2022. Okay. 9th November 2022, 9th November 2022, 9th November 2022. Tell me what is the difference between these dates and these dates? What is the difference between these dates and these dates?
Using some special characters like slash, hyphen.
Not only special characters.
Alphabet also.
Alphabets.
That's also we are using, right?
Yeah, right.
So these types of dates comes under numeric data type, and these type of dates comes under character data type because it contains some characters and special characters. Correct? Okay, agree? If your variable values will contains letters or any special characters like this, comes under character data type. Contains only numbers, comes under numeric data. So these type of dates also comes under numeric data type. Okay. Okay. One special important note you have to remember here. Character variables will read both characters data and numerics data. Character variables will read both characters data and numeric data, but your numeric variables will read only numerics data. Your numeric variables will read only numeric data. What does this mean? See, your class 1 data set is there, right? Name 6 is the character variable. While you're reading this data, for example, intentionally or maybe required as per requirement, you pass some numbers here. For name variable, you pass some numbers 1, 2, 3, 30, 40, 50, 60. If you pass some numbers, it will read, it will display in the data set. Because name is the or 6 is the character variables, even though if you pass the numbers also, it will read and it will display in the data set. But age, height, weight are the numeric variable. For example, for age variable, you pass some characters data, some ABC, MNO, PQR. If you pass some letter, it won't read. You're going to get a missing values in the output data set. Okay, that's the meaning. If you read the character variables will read both characters data and numeric data. But numeric variables will read only numerics data. Even though if you pass the character data, it won't read. Okay, clear this point? Going forward, we'll see an examples also on this point. Just for your reference purpose, I want to give the notes in every place. That's it. Okay, going forward and give an example, even more clarity you're going to get on this point. Clear? Understand? So character variables, yes, it will give the read the characters data and also it will read the numbers. If you pass numbers also, it will read. Now you have defined a name as a character variable. Now if we pass ABCs or 1, 2, 3 also, it will read. Simple. Now I defined age as some numeric variable. If you pass ABC and number, it will read only number. ABCs it won't read. Because it's a character. Simple. That's the difference. Okay, clear? Okay. Till now it was clear, everyone. Shall we slowly start the programming part?
Sure.
Okay. Yes. See some basic program only we'll see. Okay. Data. I want to create one data set in the work library. Okay, let us assume my data set name is test. Okay, I'm going to give the values as I is equal to 10, J is equal to 15, okay, K is equal to TCS and run. Okay, so this is my input data set. I is equal to 10, J is equal to 15, K is equal to TCS. So run the program. So there is a data set was created in the test library. So in the work library, the data set name is test. Have one observation, 3 variables. What are those 3 variables?
IJK. No.
Correct. I, J, K are the variables. 10, 15 TCS is the observation. Okay. So here, if you observe properties, I and J are character numeric data type. K is the character data type. Because your I and J have a numeric data. K is the character data. 50 is the character data, right? So I and J is created as a numeric variables. K is the created as a character variable. But programmatically, how you are differentiated the character variable and numeric variable? Tell me. How you differentiated the character variable and numeric variables? Here, what do you observed in this program?
In character variable slash.
Character variable?
Like double quotation.
Yes. Correct, right?